welcome back to Journey to Fluency. And today we talk about what are the benefits that you get if you learn a foreign language in India. If you are a student or a working individual or someone who's planning to study abroad soon, and especially if you are someone who has taken a break from all the working and everything, and you want to restart your career, this video is for you. So if you're interested, keep watching. Couple of languages which are very popular in terms of learning the languages and easily available for you to learn them. Of course, on top is French, which is widely taught and it's really important for the diplomatic relations which India has with France. German, which is also widely available to learn. It has importance if you're planning to study abroad in Germany or any German speaking country. And of course, very useful if you are in a technical field. Spanish is also one of the top learned languages. Japanese and Korean, of course, because of their fields that they are in, of tech and automobile. So I will dive into each language and tell you the benefit of these languages individually if you are planning to learn these in India. Talking about French specifically, it's one of these languages which is also nowadays taught in many schools and colleges. So you already have the access of learning French, but because it is so widely available, you need to learn to a level which is actually going to be beneficial for you. So it's at least the intermediate level, which is B1 or B2, that you need to learn in order to get these opportunity or benefits. One is that you can actually start teaching the language if you hold a certain level and also you have given certain kind of examinations for this. If you want to know in detail of how to do all of this, you can watch any of our videos. In this, I'm just going to tell you the language and the benefit that you can get. So with French is of course teaching. With any of these languages actually, the biggest benefit that you have is that you can start teaching when you have completed a certain level and you have that kind of experience of teaching the students. And the next benefit that you have is if you are planning to study abroad in any of the French-speaking countries, France or Canada for that matter, the requirement of French is very strong. Even if you do not have it on papers that you need to complete certain levels to enter the country or get certain kind of facilities, if you just know the language and you're in the country, you can get opportunities like working related to the language. Mostly, the biggest thing that people do is once they go to the country or once they have already spent a couple of years there, then they realize, oh, I need to do French to the advanced level. And honestly, it does take time. So it will take you a couple of years to itself learn the language. So instead of doing this when you go there and then you realize, if you're watching this video and you're planning to even like a slight bit of plan of studying in these French speaking countries, start learning right now so that by the time you reach there, you will hold certain kind of proficiency which is helpful instead of going there and then thinking of learning. Of course, business and trade related relationships between India and France have increased a lot, which is beneficial for everyone in India. So highly valued industries like aviation, luxury, fashion, defense, even entrepreneurship. Knowing the language will help you to expand your business in these countries as well. Or if you are working in any of these industries, knowing the language will definitely help you in the ways you cannot expect it. So next, talking about German language. German and French is something people really feel dicey of which to choose and which to learn. We have one video which might clear your doubts. If you are trying to learn German, just stick to it and try to learn it completely. Germany has a lot of scholarships that they offer for Indian students especially. So if you're planning to learn German, the benefit is going to be of you to apply for these universities. Germany is also India's one of the largest trading partners. So to get into the German speaking markets, it's not only Germany that speaks German, it is Switzerland, Austria, Belgium as well. Apart from also the benefits that you get for your career or your job purpose, it is also very useful for your brain to function in that way, because if you are an adult, you kind of stop learning after a certain period, or even if you're learning the same kind of thing. So learning a language will also benefit you mentally. Spanish, it's easy to pick up. There are comparatively lesser grammar rules to think of. It's difficult, but it's not that difficult. Students who are in the United States also start learning Spanish. So the huge benefit could be if you pre-handedly learn it if you're planning to go to the US. Because it's spoken in the Latin America and Spain. Spanish is also used a lot when you are talking about academics and cultural knowledge. So it's one of the most used languages in international academics. So if you are doing any kind of course abroad, there are chances where you might have Spanish as a language, but you need to know pre-handedly at least the basics of it. About Japanese and Korean, I'll talk about it together because these two languages, it has grown a lot of interest in Indians recently, even with Japanese and Korean. Before there was a very niche audience which was there, now it's also niche, but it's still grown. So if you are planning to learn Korean or Japanese, there are very few learners who actually have reached to the intermediate or advanced level. There are many people who have started because of Duolingo and it does not help. So if you are anywhere trying to learn it professionally or make use of it professionally, have the benefit of it professionally, then learning Korean or Japanese is an amazing thing you could do. So if you are somebody who hasn't learned any language before, I would highly recommend you starting with Japanese or Korean. They are very interesting languages. If you are somebody who has done it, you have a really good opportunity of work, teaching, and just in general because there are very few, and if you're one of the few, you get that opportunity. It's one of the assets in the international relationship and the diplomacy. So if you are someone who is in the diplomatic field or anything related to government or embassy, you want a job or a role in there, learning the language is going to be amazing for you. Study has shown that it also improves your thinking skill because like I told you, these are two very different scripts that you're going to learn. So it is going to push your mind a little more into learning the language. And talking about South Korea, it offers numerous amount of scholarships. There are different universities that offer different scholarships. If you want to know more about the scholarships, there is a video. Same with Japan, they have excellent higher education facilities. It's really important to know the language because the whole country has a lot of cultural significance and cultural importance of Japanese, and you come to know this as you learn the language, and hence it is important that you know what you're getting into or what kind of country you're getting into. It is just respectful for you to learn Japanese before going to Japan, even if you're learning at least a couple of levels, the beginner 2 levels. That is it. If you learn these languages, these are the benefits that you get. Benefits are mostly towards studying abroad, even if you are in India and you just want to continue your studies and job in India. Nowadays there are many countries which are Indo-French, Indo-German, the German ties which are growing, even the Japanese and the Korean ones. It is just getting forward day by day. So if you know these specific languages, it is going to be better for you, an additional skill set in your resume apart from the field that you are in. So it's going to enhance your career part as well. And if you have taken a break, it's a very good start of restarting your career or just starting to teach the languages. Apart from all the benefits that it has, it is an important skill that you have. So you are just investing in a skill never dies. It is just going to keep growing if you keep growing. If you want to know anything specific about any language or anything specific related to any language or country, then do leave it in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful. Okay, bye.